Hey guys, ChromeWolf here. Today I'm going to be doing another video on Tracer. I just went through a game where I faced 5 assassins and the stats on it were amazing. So one talent that I'm going to go for has amazing implications. It's where recall, when you use recall, you get 2 charges of blink. It has such potential when it comes to escaping that it's going to be a really good choice, and I just wanted to show that off. So let's see how blah, 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 blah. Let's see how we do.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Okie dokie. So we are on the Battlefield of Eternity. I'm starting to get these maps down. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a very long time, and I'm just now learning all the map names. So for this first ability, we're going to go for Slipstream, reduces recall cooldown and rewinds more time. It's almost a must pick here. I'm wondering if they're going to nerf this to try and increase these other attacks. Tracer rounds would be good against like a team with a Zeratul and a Nova, or even just one or the other. If you don't have an Invis on your team or a Cloak on your team. So here's where I want to go something different that I haven't seen used before. Spatial Echo at level 7. Recall grants 2 charges of blink. So you can use your blink to get into a battle, do some damage, blink, or use your recall to get out, and then blink away twice. So just a huge amount of escapability, basically. I'm going to have to be careful with Sergeant Hammer. She's going to be able to do some good damage to me just because I've got so such a small health pool. She's going to be able to take me down in just a few hits. I can actually take those down really quick. So Tracer's auto attack damage, because all it takes to kill her little mines is 1 auto attack. It's just insane what she can do when it comes to stuff like that. Even Murky's little pufferfish, that same thing. And you can see there that I'm just trying to get in, do some damage, and get out. I'm taking a little too much damage from Sergeant Hammer, but that's okay. We're just gonna sit back and poke, and hopefully Li Ming is gonna be able to do some good damage to her. And that's exactly what you want to do. So Sergeant Hammer took a ton of damage. I got in there fast, hit her with my melee, used some auto attack damage, and then recalled out. That's going to be the best bet for you in this in this kind of a match against a Sergeant Hammer and enemies that can do a ton of little help here. Little help here. All right, so I died. We got Diablo, it looks like. The enemy Tracer got away. We are winning this fight, though, against the Immortals really well. So because of the 2 tanks on the enemy team, I'm not going to go for Untouchable, which I did go for in my last game. I'm probably going to go for, is that a health pack? Just picking up Regen Globes is going to be able to heal me for a lot more, especially if we get the Immortals. You get 2 Regen Globes right in the middle, so I think that's going to be good. And then, so it looks like that guy's going to go bottom. Artanis is going top. So is Vala. So we're going to just come in here and do some good auto attack damage. And then I'm going to recall to get out of that, out of Zul's root. I guess it's considered a root. And then I'm just going to continue to do some good damage here to as many of the enemy team as I possibly can. Try to keep our minion wave up with them. Take out these towers. So the first Immortal doesn't do a ton of damage. And we're going to get Tyrael there, which was because Li Ming was doing a ton of damage with me. Alright, so a little dangerous play on my part. They're going after Tracer. Sorry for not talking as much. Tracer is a very... you have to be very attentive with her as a hero. She is just so squishy, but you have to be doing stuff all the time to avoid taking too much damage. So here's where I'm going to go for Spatial Echo. Recall grants blink charges. Just try to poke them as much as possible, slow them down a bit. Diablo is going to have trouble with me. We're going to get him. We did. All right. Ah, thought I stuck in there, but I did not. That's okay. So I'm going to actually come in here and take this healing well out. Just do as much auto attack damage as I possibly can. And you saw there, I had 3 blinks basically to get away after I recalled. I had 1 built up. And then, you know what? I'm actually going to get this regen globe. Where did it go? I missed that regen globe. That's okay. Doesn't matter. I'll just be really careful here. If anybody tries to engage, I will just back off. I know the enemy team probably could use my help, but I am just trying to... Okay, here we go. Nope, didn't get close enough, unfortunately. Stuck! Alright, so, yeah, Vala, be careful. Oh, we got Sergeant Hammer as well. And I'm going to basically go grab a sippy cup. Just came back up, so I'm going to go get the sippy cup. Alright, Butcher's in some trouble, but he should be able to activate his W and heal off of that. Heal up, Butcher. Oh, Jesus. So Butcher should have used his W there Should have used his W to heal there. Maybe he could have stayed out in the battlefield a bit longer. So a little bit of trouble there for Artanis, but we're in a good spot, I think. We have to be careful because he's our only tank. And we're going to get Zool here. He's in some trouble. Maybe not, maybe not. All right. So I need to get in here on Hammer, recall, and we're good. I stuck Zool there, got the kill on him. I am going to be able to get some good... oh, shit. Tracer snuck up behind me. Didn't see that coming. That's okay, though. We're doing some good damage bottom here. Li Ming and Vala should be able to hang out together and do some good damage, especially because we've got Artanis on his way back over here. As long as they can avoid those. And then here, I think I'm going to go for charge rate and range. I like Quantum Spike because they have 2 tanks. I'm going to go for Quantum Spike because they have 2 tanks. So they're in pure defensive mode. Alright, we're doing some good work here. I'm just going to come in here and get Tyrael. And I'm going to blink away. He should not be able to catch up to me. Alright. And pretty much I'm going to wait around for these regen globes since we have no one to be afraid of. These regen globes should fill me to almost full health. Should fill me actually to full health. Wait a minute. I feel like they used to do a lot more with this talent. Huh. Maybe I'm crazy. I think I'm crazy. I thought they used to be able to fill you for like a quarter of your health at a time. So Artanis and I think, are going to sit bottom. We did get... we do have some... this bottom tower that's going to be destroyed. Bottom fort that's going to be destroyed. And then at the same time, we're also going to have the Immortal pushing top, taking out that top fort. So for this next talent, I'm going to go for basic attacks against heroes heal you. Just because I'm going to be doing a ton of damage to Diablo and Tyrael. I'm going to be trying to basically attack them as much as possible in these fights. And that Immortal is still pushing top, so I'm going to just try to take out this tower. Get close in here, melee it, and then I can actually get out of here pretty quick, so I'm going to try to take this down. I'm going to leave since Artanis is leaving. Maybe we can get this guy, Artanis. Artanis! Oh, nope, here they come. Let's warn danger and just kind of hang out here. Barely got away there. I was afraid they were going to catch me, so I recalled and then used my 3 blinks to get out. Basically, I'm going to have to wait for them to come back up, and then my E is going to be a good thing to make sure is up as well. Oh, ton of damage to Sergeant Hammer there. So doing some good damage here. We've got the enemy team on their heels. I don't know where she went, but I have a feeling she's hiding over here somewhere. Where did she go? I felt like she was hiding over here somewhere. Maybe she stayed down here. I know she definitely went back, but I was hoping I'd catch her there. She did. She must have... Oh, that... Leaving bombs on recall is a good talent. That was a pretty good job against Li Ming, especially because she's so damn squishy. So we are at a slight disadvantage just because we've got one person down. Looks like Butcher's going to go back for some reason. He's almost full health. Artanis, I don't know. It doesn't look like he can grab his sippy cup. Oh, no, did he? He did grab it. Okay, good. And it's kind of just zoning right now. We need to be able to zone and watch what the enemy team is doing. We've got to basically catch someone. Alright, so we got Tyrael here. And we got, I'm going to recall here just to get out of this Tracer's way. But we're going to get her as well. And then I'm going to die to poison. No, I'm not. So we got all 5 of the enemy team there. So really good job. Just have to be careful here. Watch. Ah! I'm just going to go back. Let them know I'll be right back. I don't want to die. Heal up. Butcher has it. Butcher should be able to take it no problem. I just don't want any of the friendly team dying. If we all stay up, even though Artanis is dead, we should be in a good spot. So, alright, so we have the big advantage here. They are going to be coming at us for this, though, to prevent us from getting this. And I'm just going to try to build up my ult as fast as possible. Sit here in between these. And actually, looks like we're going pretty hard against Tyrael. I have to watch because it looks like Tracer's coming in behind us. And we are going to get the Immortal here. Alright, got a melee there on Diablo and took him down. We are going to get this Immortal. Sergeant Hammer did a ton of damage to ours, though. Zul, you're crazy if you think you're going to be able to challenge us. You're going to be a little bit crazy if you want to challenge us, Zul. Alright, so we got a kill on Zul there. Tracer's a fun hero to play. She is all over the place. I'm afraid that they're going to bring her down a notch. But holy cow. She has such a high skill cap. You just have to be all over the place with her. So for this next talent tier, I think I like Focus Fire. I picked this last game, finishing a... Wait a minute. Yeah, no. Unloading a full clip on an enemy allows you to do extra damage. Now you can see here, right at the end of my clip, I just do an extra chunk of damage. So I think it's a really good ability to unload a full clip and just do an extra little chunk of damage right at the end. Because most of the time you're going to be doing this. You're going to be doing extra damage or a full clip on a single enemy. So it's a good idea to pick this, this talent. So we did lose our Immortal, but the top keep is almost gone, and Artanis and I have the bottom keep that's almost dead. I should be up here meleeing and trying to do as much damage as possible. Unfortunately, we lost our friendly team, 3 of the friendly team, even though we did get Sergeant Hammer. So Artanis and I need to back off. I'm going to hang out with him. I'm not going to leave him. Tracer, bad idea. Oh, you made the bad move of coming back into this fight. Alright. And then at the last second, I'm going to blink out. Alright, so that was really good. So yeah. Recall. Did not see Zool there. I'll waste my cooldown. She's a lot like Li Ming in a way. If you don't take her down quick, she can poke and do a ton of damage to you. And at the same time, she's got that escapability. So the cool thing about Tracer is her cooldowns are really low, and you can build up her ultimate super quick. So I really like that about her, that you can, her ultimate is at level 1. It's not super powerful, but it's enough to get in the enemy's face and cause them to basically think twice about engaging you. Whoa! So my recall got rid of the poison. That was nice. I didn't think that was going to happen. And I'm going to go back. That was really scary. I didn't scroll down far enough, so I didn't see Sergeant Hammer there. So I'm going to heal up, and I'm actually going to go bottom. She's going to try to get in here against this keep. At least I feel like that. So no, maybe not. She's coming over here. So I'm going to just try to track her down, see what she's doing. Yeah, they're doing some good damage here, so I've got to find her. I'm going to wait here for a second. Wait for my blink charges to get back a little bit. Just try to distract them a little bit. And I didn't distract them like a ton, but I was able to prevent them from doing too much damage to our Immortal. We're doing really well as a team. Holy cow, Li Ming is putting in some good work when it comes to hero damage. I'm getting a ton of XP, which I like. I'm able to give us that level advantage, which I'm pretty proud of. And yeah, as a team, we should just push top. We have no reason to be bottom other than to maybe shove it into the core. But I don't feel like that's a valid option right now. We should all be pushing this top one with the Immortal. If we can get it to take down the keep fairly quickly, we should be able to get it to... Ow. So we got Tracer. I'm going to avoid this poison. And I got a regen globe there. Get out of Diablo's ult there. And we should be able to end it here. So recall, I'm going to go for recall heals you. Ah! I almost died there. Only for the damage that you do. I kind of showed you that there. Oh my god. Well, that's going to be GG, but I died right there at the end of this stupid tower. So Tracer, I mean, you can see here, she's not necessarily overpowered, but if you play her right, you can do a ton of hero damage by poking, being able to poke and back out, poke and back out. That's what she said. I really like the... What are you doing here? What are you doing here waiting for game results? What is this? All right, so I really like that level 7 talent. Using recall grants 2 charges of blink. You're able to recall and get out of battle fast if you need to, especially against an enemy tracer, Nova, Zeratul, things like that. This is going to be really beneficial. So at 1 I went for Slipstream, reduces recall cooldown and increases the amount recalled by 1 second. Health Pack and Healing Wells do 100% more regeneration. 7, Spatial Echo. 10, Quantum Spike. I felt like if I was going to stick this to Tyrael or Diablo, which I did quite a few times, that it was going to do extra 10 damage to them, 10% of their maximum health, which being a tank, they have a ton of health. 13, Leeching Rounds. When I attack a hero, I heal for 20% of the damage dealt. 16, I went for Focus Fire. If I deal an entire clip's worth of, or magazine's worth of damage to an enemy, last bullet deals 87% damage. It's actually quite a bit of damage that right at the end, and plus I'm healing for that extra damage as well. So at 20, I went for Total Recall. If I take damage and then recall, if it's within that 4 seconds, I gain all that health back. So a really good talent choice. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there in the storm.